Hey loves, it is your girl Melissa Denise and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to maintain your hair length. Your ultimate goal really should be healthy hair, so make sure you focus on that before you focus on length. First, keep your ends up. So everybody has a different stance on how often you should trim your hair. Some people like to go a year, some people like to go every 3 to 4 months. I'm a 3 to 4 month person, but you know your hair, you know when your ends look ragged. In addition to trimming, make sure you are keeping your ends moisturized. Apply an oil, if not every day, every other day. You know that this is the oldest part of your hair, so you want to make sure that you are paying a little bit more attention, giving it a little bit more TLC. Deep conditioning and protein treatments are two things that you want to make sure that are a staple in your hair regimen. Conditioning, you want to make sure that you are doing it every week. If you can't, then definitely do it every other week. And when it comes to protein treatments, all of them are different. Mine, I use a more strong one, so I can only probably use it every 2 to 3 months, but there are some protein treatments that you can get away with using them every month. So do your research, see what works best for your hair, what your hair responds well to, but both of them are essential to maintaining your hair length and just keeping your hair strong and healthy. All of us have product buildup on our scalp by the end of the month, even probably by the end of the week. So make sure at least once a month that you are doing a clarifying shampoo. You can even use apple cider vinegar. I like to use the scrub brush that I know I've talked about a bunch of times. But it really has helped to eliminate a lot of buildup. I will actually leave a link below if you guys would like to check it out, and it also promotes hair growth, which we all know is a plus. Having a healthy, clean scalp is going to improve the overall health of your hair. Be consistent with what you are putting in your hair. If you found a group of products that work for your hair and it's responding in a positive way, stick with it. There is no need to switch up the products that you're using every week. So you can use new products, I'm not telling you not to, but maybe say there is a new Shea Moisture product that you want to try out, just add it to your regimen. Don't completely eliminate what you already have been using. Your hair is going to love and appreciate consistency, so make sure that you are staying consistent. Make sure you're doing low manipulation styling. What I mean by that is maybe Sunday night is when you style your hair, and that style will last the majority of the week. The less stress, the less you are pulling and tugging and brushing on your hair throughout the week, the better. You want to kind of leave your hair alone and let it just kind of do its thing and not put as much stress on your hair. So try and go for those protective styles that are going to last the majority of the week. Also, make sure you are avoiding styles that are going to pull or going to be too tight. At night, make sure you are tying your hair up in a silk or satin scarf. I know not everybody is a huge fan of tying their hair up at night, but it really is going to benefit you in the end. It really just locks in the moisture, keeps your hair all in place, eliminates friction, and friction is really a negative thing when it comes to maintaining your hair length, maintaining the health of your ends. So try and make that your goal to tie your hair up at night. You also can use a silk pillowcase or satin pillowcase, but really make it your goal to use a scarf. Pay attention to what you're wearing. I know that kind of sounds weird, but let me explain. So if you have on a wool coat or a sweater or even a rough scarf and your hair is down, your ends are going to rub on that rough garment and it is going to dry out your ends, it's going to make your hair brittle, it's going to break your ends, it's going to cause split ends, and we don't want that. So I would say if you have, say, your wool coat that you like to wear in the winter, maybe you get a silk scarf that will go with your jacket, and then your hair won't be rubbing on your coat. But really the easiest thing is just to wear your hair up. So wear it in a loose ponytail or a protective style where your ends aren't rubbing on your garment. And it's actually something that I didn't think of for a really long time until somebody pointed it out to me. So just be aware of what you're wearing and how maybe it'll affect your hair. But you know, you can always switch up your hairstyle and problem solve. Obviously, those aren't the only things to maintain your hair length. They're just some that I found helpful and wanted to share them with you. If you have any additional tips that you would like to add to the list, just make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you, and your tips just might help out somebody else. When I am not on YouTube, I can be found on Instagram and Twitter on a more daily basis. My handle is MelissaDenise27, so make sure you guys check me out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. I honestly appreciate you guys so much. You know that I love you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.